and also abstinence from selling poison, intoxicants, weapons, slaves, or prostitutes, and animals for slaughter. Real Buddhists are not supposed to sell these 5 kinds of things. Among the Noble Eightfold Path, these virities constitute in sila conduct, moralities. Here, please note that 3 kinds of virities. One is sampatta viriti. Sampatta viriti is abstaining from evil as occasion arises, considering one's birth, age, education, and so forth. The 2, samadhana viritis. Samadhana viriti is abstaining from evil in accordance with one's observances. Three is samucceda viriti. Samucceda viriti is the abstinence of an Aryan disciple, the noble person who gained enlightenment, called Aryan disciple. So, abstinence of an Aryan disciple by completely eradicating all the roots of evil are called. In the case of sampatta viriti and samadhana viritis, violation of good principle is possible. But in the case of arahants, it is not, because they have destroyed all passions. I would like to take one example for the sampatta viriti. In book stated, one woman was seriously sick. This woman has 2 sons. And physicians told to the sons of that woman who was seriously sick that to be able to cure your mom, we need to give her a special diet. This diet is rabbit's flesh. Only this diet is the capable your moms to survive. According to dietitian's advice, the elder brothers suggested his brothers to find a rabbit. The younger brothers went to the jungle and set his trap for a rabbit and went to hide nearby somewhere. It is not so long. A rabbit get into the trap and scream with terror. When he hears the scream of the rabbit, he came to the trap right away to catch the rabbit. And then he saw the rabbit is trying to escape from the trap with quivering because he is afraid to die. A thought came to his mind that to save my mother's life, I'm not supposed to kill someone's life. It is not fair at all. Everyone is afraid to die. As he had compassion on the pitiable rabbits and felt guilty for himself, he released the rabbit right away. Then he thought that whatever my brother will hate me or yell to me or punish me anyway by not agree with my thought or my decision, I will accept it. After release the rabbits, he went back home. When he got home, his elder brother asked him that whether he got a special diet for mother or not. Then he told the whole story to his elder brother. After listening the whole story, eventually the elder brothers said, "Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu, well done, well done, well done. The way you did and the way you thought are right." And then they went to see their mother. The younger brothers said, "Satya, make a wish." Satya, the truth, right? He said, "My mom, so I go to take rabbits for you, but I get rabbit, but I don't want to kill rabbit for your life, so I release the rabbit, or but I love you so much, my mom. Or the way I say right now is the truth. May your this sickness will go away. And then he just say this the truth, right? And then his mom become better. Explain about that. It means he's not take any precept, right? Any place for someone from the monk, but because it's here from as occasion arises according to one's birth. So we're not supposed to, to kill, because sampada virati, without observe precept from someone and considering about just the life, right? And then he released the rabbit. Just for example, because sampada virati, like you go somewhere, you see the snake. Maybe you think about, the snake, maybe we'll kill someone. I have to kill it first. Maybe you think, it's not supposed to kill. That it's go. The sampada virati. You not observe precept, but you let it go away, right? That's sampada virati. Samadhana virati here is abstaining from evil in accordance with one observances. This because you take precept, 5 precept, 8 precept, you don't want to break your precept, and then you don't do any evil. Because samadhana is the observe, right? Samadhana virati. This example in the time of the Buddha, one man take a vow of precepts from the elder monk who is living at the forest monastery. And about in evening, so he went to go back home, but he missed one cow, lost. And then he tried to find his cow, the one he's missed, and go to the top of the mountain. It's almost dark, about 6 p.m. And then now it's become dark. One snake come and coil around his body, many round. And then he has knife with him. And then he think, now what I have to do? Now it's already it's dark. I have to go back home. This snake, how I have to do for this snake? He take off his knife and try to cut the head of the snake. Right? And I think about, just this morning I observed precept from the monk. I'm not supposed to kill this snake. And then he put inside. And just wait for 10 minutes. The snake should not go away. Just start tight, or his body. What I have to do? I'm die. I have to kill the snake. And take out his knife and try to kill again. He's thinking about his precept. Today I took precept from the monk. If I kill, I break my precept. So I'm not supposed to do that. Let me see. Put in, just think. For 3 times. The 3rd time he said, anyhow, now it's dark already. I have to go home. Just the snake is coiling around his body. Is so tight. I have to kill. He's close. He's almost killed. Now about to kill. He's thinking, I'm not supposed to do that. 3 times. And because I have this knife, if I don't have this knife, because I depend on this knife. I try to kill this snake for 3 times now. So if snake want to kill me, that's okay. I don't want to break my precept, and just throw his knife away. And then his knife start drop down to earth. And as soon as this knife drop on the earth, the snake release its body and go away. That's the true story. This samadhana virati, right? Samadhana virati. This is the power of his loving kindness, his morality. See, the snake release him, go away. See, what do you call samadhana virati? And here, samucceda virati. Samucceda virati is the abstinence of an Aryan disciple by completely eradicating all the roots of evil. Never do any evil for Arya. It's not for the sambada virati, not samadhana virati, samucceda virati, right? Forever, it's not commit this evil for Arya disciple. You say you have to kill this animal, otherwise I will kill you. It's okay. He don't break any precept for Aryan. You drink this alcohol, I will kill you. If he let someone kill him, he will not drink alcohol, something like that. Just the samucceda virati, abstinence from this evil forever. Now we go to Abhidhamma. Right? Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma here, limitless or illimitable. Abhidhamma. Why we call Abhidhamma? Abhidhamma, karuna and mudita. Abhidhamma, right? Karuna, compassion. Mudita, appreciative joy. These two kinds of karuna, mudita, we call Abhidhamma. Limitless or illimitable. Because the object of this virtue is the infinite of being. Infinite of being. Karuna embraces sorrows, afflicted beings. Who have compassion, it makes the heart of the good pure. When others are afflicted with sorrow, the wish for the removal of sufferings of others is the chief characteristic. We should know about karuna. Otherwise, you will kill someone without knowing. When one of your family, your friends at hospital, serious sick, the doctor said, no chance. Maybe during 1 week we go. So we don't want this person suffer. So maybe may sleep, something like that. This we have problems many times, right? How we have to do for this case? Let him sleep. Let him sleep. Means we cure him. We don't want this person to suffer. Even suffer is not life, right? Maybe become disability, mental disorder. So what do we have to do? The doctor said, depend on you. Do you want us to make sleep? Something like that. He said, I very feel pity about my friend or my relative, my parent. So I don't want to see this he or she or suffer like this. So, because you want to remove this person's suffering, right? So if you agree with this case, you sign to kill. It's not karuna. It's not karuna. It's sin, unwholesome consciousness. Dosa mula citta. See? If you don't understand that, you will let just someone go to sleep. Right? Last month you come to ask me, right, Mary, about your cat. The doctor wants her cat to may sleep. It's not supposed to do that. Maybe you think it's I feel pity about this cat. I want to remove her suffering. It's not karuna. It's domanasa. Dosa mula citta. It's unwholesome consciousness. That's evil. No. Be careful about that. If someone, or want to get advice from you, so you have to, if you better to sleep, go to sleep. You also commit. See? So be careful about karuna. Karuna and dosa is quite different. But here karuna is the direct enemy is direct enemy is the weakness, right? V-I-C-K-E-D, because weakness, right? Weakness. And indirect enemy is the grief, dominasa, grief. This indirect enemies. We have to be careful with this enemy. And mostly for the direct enemy we can see it clear. Be careful about it. But indirect enemy, close with us, is very, dangerous. Indirect enemy. So, here, the direct enemy of karuna is the weakness. The indirect enemy of karuna is grief. Mudita. Appreciative joy or sympathetic joy. The characteristic of this mudita is the happy in others' prosperity. If someone prosperous, happy, you're happy with them. You not feel jealousy. This is a mudita. And most people, if someone else is better than you feel jealous about, about that person. This becomes dosa, dominance. So, mudita, the direct enemy of the mudita is the jealousy. Opposite, right? Jealousy. But indirect enemy of mudita is the exaltation. Exaltation, E-X-U-L-T-A-T-I-O-N, exaltation. Like they use talk joke, right? It's not, you just say talk joke. It's the indirect enemy of the mudita. You are not happy with this position, that person. So, realists, we have illimitable four, right? Please note that, right? One is the metta. Two is the karuna. Three is the mudita. The four is ubbekha. Ubbekha. Ubekha. We have to develop this four kind of, the elementables every day. Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Ubekha. Metta is presented by adosa. Right? Adosa, we already see just now. Adosa, non-aversion, right? Non-evil, non-hatred, just the metta. So metta is presented by adosa. Metta. Karuna, we already see here, right? Karuna, compassion. Or mudita, we see here, appreciative joy or sympathetic joy. Ubekha is presented by Tatra Majatata, 34, quality of mind, equanimity. That's Ubekha. This four kind of illimitable is the subject of meditation. Right? We have 40 kind of meditation. This illimitable also is one kind of meditation. In chapter 9, we will discuss in detail how to develop this illimitable meditation. And here, metta here is not carnal love. Right? Metta is not carnal love or affection. The direct enemy of metta is hatred. Right? You hate someone, right? This hatred is the direct enemy of metta. Hatred or evil. Indirect enemy of metta, what is that? Affection. Affection, right? Affection is that's the carnal love, right? Affection. So we have to know what is the direct enemy or indirect enemy. So sometimes you love your husband, you love your wife. Sometimes maybe really is metta, goodwill. Sometimes maybe affection, just carnal love, right? So different. When you love your teacher, you love your friend, it's metta. Differently, it is the metta. Why is really metta? Why is it's not really? That's why we can render it in English, metta is the equivalent, no equivalent term to render this metta. So we just use metta as the good word to use. You can misunderstand the meaning, right? Metta. Sometimes you love your son. Maybe it's good, we really metta. Maybe affection too. Depend on your thought, right? Depend on your thought. Metta is the sincere wish for the good welfare of all. And embraces all beings without exception. Of everyone, it's the same level. Really metta. That's why we call illimitable, right? Illimitable. Embraces all being without exception. Ubekha here, ubekha is to view impartially. Impartially. Neither with attachment nor with aversion. So here we have to know that what is the direct enemy of ubeka? Passion. Passion. Passion is the direct enemy of ubeka. Unintelligent, indifferent is the indirect enemy. Right? Unintelligence, indifference. We don't concern about that. Oh, I don't care. Something like that. I don't. It's not ubeka. It's not eliminable ubeka. Just ubeka. It should be, with understanding. If unintelligence, indifferent is the indirect enemy of ubeka. So we already know the metta, karuna, mudita, ubeka. These four kinds are illimitable. They are subject of meditation. The last one, amoha. Amoha, non-delusion. So we call aloba, adosa, amoha. Right? We have loba, dosa, moha. As in non, right? Amoha, non-delusion or wisdom. Amoha, vijja, same, right? Vijja, panya. Panyindriya and wisdom faculty. Wisdom faculty. The characteristic of this panyindriya, panya, is understanding as it really is. Understanding as it really is. So seeing things as they really are. What's their reality? Impermanence, sorrow, selflessness. So when we see the true, their characteristic, it's called wisdom. Your faculty, what we call faculty here. Faculty is the indriya, right? So panya is wisdom, so you learn that. Vinyindriya is a panya indriya, right? Panya indriya. Here, pa and nya and panya and indriya. Here, different words as we together. Panyindriya. Pa is mean rightly. Nya is mean to know. To know. So put together, panya is right knowing. Right knowing. As panya dominates in understanding the real nature, and as is overcome ignorance, it is called indriya, controlling faculties. Now, controlling faculties. So now we already study about mental factors, 52, right? 52. Here I would like all of you to know about Aloba, Adosa, Amoha. What is the different nature of them? So we already know one. Aloba is the cause of generosity, right? Adosa is the cause of morality, or Amoha the cause of wisdom. And through Aloba, there is no sorrow arising from separation of the beloved. Through Aloba, there is no sorrow arising from separation of the beloved. Why? Yes. Yeah. Because this aloba is opposed to craving, right? No craving, no attachment. That's why even you have separation from this beloved, you don't have to feel sorrow about that. Through adosa, there is no sorrow arising from association with the unbeloved. Because it's metta, right? Metta. Even you associate with the one you hate, you don't feel sorrow about that because you're metta. And through amoha, there is no sorrow arising from not getting what you desire. You want something, you want someone, you not get it. Are you sorrow about that? No. Because you know the nature of thing. And through aloba, there is no rebirth in the plane of beta, ghost, hungry ghost. You are beta, right? There is no rebirth in the plane of beta, hungry ghost. Why? Yeah, because you attach to your house, your car, your property, your family, your friend, something like that, and then you become beta, hungry ghost. If no craving, attachment, you cannot become as beta. And through adosa, there is no rebirth in the plane of nirya, woeful state, hell, right? Nirya is hell. Because you have metta, right? Your metta cannot send you to hell. And through amoha, there is no rebirth in the animal plane. When you die, you cannot reborn as you cannot be, reborn as the animal. So, if you die with loba attachment, what's mean here? Beta, right? Become a ghost. If you die with the dosa, hatred, go to the hell. If you die with ignorance, moha, go to animal kingdom. Right? Through aloba, the extreme of indulgence in sensual pleasure is inhibited. So through adosa, the extreme of self-modification is inhibited. Through amoha, there is the training according to the middle part. The middle part, what's the middle part? Yes, middle part is the noble eightfold path. Yes, the middle way, the middle part. Because of your amoha, right? So aloba adha for practice meditation. And also aloba is conducive to health. Conducive to health. Why? You don't attach so much about the food, right? And you know what is suitable for you, your health. So aloba is conducive to health. Adosa is conducive to youthfulness. You not get angry. You cannot getting old so fast. When you get angry many times, look at the mirror, you will know yourself. Every day look like this, then you're getting old. No, you will getting old soon. So adosa is metta, right? It's conducive to youthfulness. You look young all the time, but you smile all the time. Amoha is conducive to longevity of life. Longevity of life. Because you have wisdom, knowledge, right? Have long life. And this aloba is conducive to divine life too. When you die, you don't attach you to your broke body because you do the generosity, and when you die, when you go to heaven, so it's conducive to divine life. Heaven. Adosa metta. You develop your metta, loving kindness. It's one kind of meditation. So, it's adoda, your metta is conducive to Brahma life, the Brahma realm. You gain jhana, right? When you gain jhana, rebirth as the jhana, this is the Brahma plane. So, adosa is conducive to Brahma life. Amoha, wisdom. You have wisdom, right? Amo is conducive to Aryan life. Become Aryan, Sodaban, Sagaragami, Anagami, or Arhan. Right? Amoha is conducive to Aryan life. Aryans mean Arya, Bali. In Pali, it's called Arya. Aryans, the holy person, holy life, the noble life, Aryan life. So, and also the last one, aloba, there's insight into impermanence. Insight into impermanence. Because you know desire for enjoyment, right? You know the impermanence. So adosa, there is insight into suffering. Amoha, there is insight into soullessness. And mostly when you have wisdom, when you practice the meditation, you will know the selflessness is nothingness. You can see as your body. So, someone practices meditation, mostly they say the impermanences many times. Some in their view, they be clear about suffering. Some study soullessness. depend on aloba, adosa, amoha, the degree of this aloba, adosa, amoha. You have aloba, you should not attach to anything, anyone. Mostly you will see impermanence. And you have metta, adosa, your mind is clear, right? And then you will see the suffering. And you have wisdom, amoha, you will see the soullessness or selflessness. For today, let's stop here for today. Or next week, so we're going to discuss this mind and mental factors, how they associate. Maybe next week we will going to finish just the 2 chapters. Okay. Let's stop here. Sadhu, sadhu.